the other two guys tried to get all three of them to get in on orgy, and whatever happens, but they had a great time. Hello and welcome to another episode of Story Time. I'm your host, Freddie Shaban. Today is Thursday, March 18th, 2021. So the year was 2015. And I was rocking and rolling in Orange County. Everything was going great. I had 12 locations. I had 8,600 clients, and everything was just rocking and rolling. Awesome, right? So one of my really good VIP clients, he owned a high-tech company in Irvine, California, where I was located, and my brothels were located. And now I did not know it when I first moved to Orange County, but there is a lot of high-tech companies and aerospace companies, believe it or not, located in Orange County, specifically in Irvine, California. So this really good client of mine had just taken his company to, IPO, public offering, and he made like a couple $100 million or something, him and his two partners. So they wanted to celebrate. Of course, they're all married. You know how the story goes. So they rented a villa for the weekend, starting Friday till Sunday. And he asked me, well, I was Madam Suzanne, of course, with a voice changer. He asked me if he could, have 3 escorts of my escorts go over there for the evening, for Saturday night. I said, sure, just pick whoever one you wanted. So he picked the top 3 that he liked, that he's seen before. And he told me about his partners. I think he had one of his partners came before, so he was fine. And I had to really check on the third partner. So I had a referral program, side note, with my agency, where if someone isn't a client already, they want to bring in somebody that they know, or just refer them and approve them, verify them, that was fine. I still had to do my due diligence on the screening process to make sure that they're okay. So in this case, I did my job, and I told the 3 escorts they would be getting $3,000 for the night, and it could have been for 2 hours, could be for 5 hours, 6 hours, whatever it is. It's up to like 8 or 10 hours. So each girl was going to get $3,000, and they're actually going to get 50% of that, and I will get the other 50%. So they were really excited because they've never been to Pelican Hill. Of course, Pelican Resort is one of the top 10 5-star resorts in the world. It's located in Newport Coast, right on the coast. Beautiful property. If you've never been there, I totally recommend you go there. It's really, really gorgeous. And the villas go from anywhere from, $5,000 a night and up, right? They also have homes in there that, people like Kobe, rest in peace, of course, and Mike Tyson, Magic Johnson, a lot of people, a lot of celebrities have homes inside. It's just gorgeous, right? So anyways, Saturday night, the girls get over there, and everything was going great. I had one of the escorts was in charge. I usually like to do that when we have a multiple group date like this, which is not really that often. I had to really trust the escorts, and also, of course, trust the clients that everything was going to be nice and safe, and there's going to be no crazy stuff going on or whatever. So they got there, everything is great, and the one that was in charge, so I can have continuous communication with them, she was in charge because I didn't want to talk to all 3 of them. So just to make it easier, I made one of them, which was the oldest one. She was about 33. She was in charge, and they all had a great time. The thing is, one of the escorts, the guy she was with, he fell asleep. Like, he was partying all Friday night and Saturday day, and he just fell asleep. So she's like, what should we do? She's like, oh, just, sit there and play with his hair. I mean, you're getting paid. And she couldn't leave. So I wanted to make sure that they got their time. And the other 2 were fine. Everything was really, really fun and great. And of course, the other 2 guys tried to get all 3 of them to get in on orgy, and whatever happens, but they had a great time. Whatever they wanted to do, I never told the girls what to do, what not to do. It was up to them. I just told them to make sure you be safe and make sure, use condoms and everything like this. And it was a really great time. And they came back with like $5,000 each. They gave them really good tip. These guys had just made a ton of money, and they really enjoyed it. The customer, my VIP client, had booked the date with these 3 gorgeous women, called the next day, and he's like, on Monday, and he said that he had a great time. It was beautiful. It was very, very nice, and the girls were really, really great. And he thanked me and everything like this. And I loved those kind of clients because they were totally gentlemen and totally classy and very generous. So there you go for another story time. I'm your host, Freddie Shabian. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay healthy, safe, and happy.